Anyway, so over the weekend, this is where I blame and credit Jimmy and Debb. So it's Sunday, and I'm like, dude, all week I'm juggling getting the practice in order, getting the JSTV stuff organized. I'd like to on the weekend maybe just pull some weeds or do some, do something in the yard. He's running on Sunday morning the full original interview that Wendi Adelson gave to the cops. It's like 4 hours long. Are you kidding me? And so, of course,
Auntie Debb is taking over our words tonight. He's taking over our minds.
He's all over it. I'm like, man, give me a break here. So I was in and out of it, and I hadn't watched it since 2019 was the first trial. That was the Sigfredo Garcia / Catherine Megalois trial, and this was done. This interview the day of the murder. I mean, within hours. So I'm watching this. It's bits and pieces. Then I hear this person talking, and I'm not really clear who it is. Turns out it's Wendi Adelson's friend Jane. Okay, I just want to look at a little of this because I don't know if anybody will have the same reaction I did, but sometimes people are just interestingly unlikable. Is that a safe way to put it? Let me see if I can pull up just a touch of this and see if your reaction is similar to mine. And again, I do blame Jimmy for this.
Hi.
Jane has arrived.
Annie. Oh, dear. Oh, I really needed some help. I'm sorry. I needed to call you.
Okay, sweetie.
Did they tell you?
They didn't tell me. I know.
There's things on the news.
It is on the news, but I don't know anything. I know there was a shooting in Danny's block this morning. That's all I know.
That's all I know.
Oh dear, oh, honey. You know how he is.
He's not good, Jane.
Really.
I was driving up the street and I saw the tape and I just thought, oh, maybe there's an electrical outage or something. I saw the street blocked.
So
I was driving into town. I was running errands. I was meeting some friends for lunch and I drove up Trescott because it's the shortcut. And so I drive up Trescott and I see the tape and I was like, I guess there was an electrical outage because sometimes we'd have trees that would fall or whatever. And so I turned around and didn't think anything of it. I was at lunch with 2 friends and the officer shows up. And I've been here since then.
And you don't have a phone?
Well, I had a phone. I said you could search my phone because maybe they can find something useful on it.
We have to go through a lot of these steps, and that's
Of course,
explaining to her. It's just as much effort to go through the steps to exclude anybody that could possibly be involved.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So we have her phone. As soon as it's taking a little bit longer than normal, and as soon as we get done with the phone, she'll get it back.
Yeah.
So the main thing I was concerned about is the kids need to be picked up on Friday.
Right. And so when I came and they said they'd spoken to the Grossmans,
yeah,
I was like, I'll get the kids. I'm a
right.
social worker. I've picked up kids that don't know me before, but
right.
I think especially given this.
I gave them your name and Lynn's name and said, I think Alan and Lynn have done it. When Danny had his back surgery, Alan and Lynn did it before. So because I was out of town,
and
so
they've
done it before. They've got 4 kids, so they can.
I have, you're gonna be here for a while, you want me to sit? So, I might have a blanket in my car or something?
Do we have anything here, or they all been used?
Somebody who could get.
Let me check.
This woman is freezing.
And I apologize, I thought about that when she was shivering earlier, but I guess got a lot of stuff going on.
No, there's certainly
the most important thing
it's not the most important thing.
No, I saw her shivering and I kept thinking I'll go out and find out if they had a bunch of them. They had a bunch of them, but I don't know what's still available.
So what do you mean he's not good? What do you know about this?
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Oh my God. Really?
I don't know how I'm gonna tell the kids.
Put that
That
on.
would be great, thank you. You really don't do that? You know that?
What's that? I'm sorry.
You know that they don't think he's gonna make it through this?
He's not gonna make it.
And he's a TMH right now?
Mhm.
And I was asking because I thought maybe he would, and I wanted
Right.
I wanted the kids to be
Yes.
with him if like he was
No,
okay.
Okay.
Notice they haven't told her he's died already. We don't think he's going to make it. You don't think
Yeah,
he's
they
going
pretty
to
well
make
layered
it.
that. Yeah, that's not a big shocker. Anyway.
Oh, God. And he has family and stuff in hospital or something?
They don't have
No.
any family here.
No, it's-
Right, I know, but I mean,
There's no family here.
They don't.
girlfriend, anybody come down, nothing?
Amy, I don't know if Amy knows yet. I don't have Amy's phone number.
Amy's on
Oh.
Facebook.
I'll contact her later.
She's on Facebook. I mean, she can be found.
Yeah. I was thinking of one more thing. This is really tangential, but his friend I told you about, Matt Price,
Right.
his wife's brother was killed. So if you're gonna call someone first, Matt's gonna lose it. So
I don't intend on calling Matt. I just need
Okay.
to have the background on different associates and friends and so
Right.
yeah,
forth. You know, my objective is to find out who did this. So based on what you've told me, I'm gonna take that information, compile it with other information that other investigators have worked on, and we'll see where it leads.
okay.
So Ace's Cat points
I'm not
out that
saying anybody
he was still alive.
that you told me.
What's that?
Well, Ace's Cat points out he was still alive, but they knew that he wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you ever heard
the
the
next day.
neighbor testify, which is gruesome, yeah, there was some movement after the shot, but it was not going to be getting better.
About is anyway involved.
Is there
I
any
don't know.
sign of stuff being stolen from the house?
I can't discuss that.
Okay.
So,
But you are discussing that you don't think he's gonna live. I mean,
I'm telling you a fact that I know. He's not gonna live. He's not gonna live. Okay. So,
is he dead now?
well, I already discussed that with her. He has enough injury that's traumatic enough that he's not gonna be able to recover from it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Uh,
Did Lynn already go get the boys?
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
happening right now is Lynn's on her way here. She doesn't have car seats.
Uh,
Gonna take the car seats out of your van, put them in Lynn's vehicle, and she's gonna go directly to Creative Preschool,
she has a key to my house, so she can.
pick up the kids. If I get a chance to, when she arrives, I will talk to her briefly and basically tell her, you know, let's wait on discussing anything with the children.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm sure she would do that anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be better if she didn't know. Like if you
It's,
That's
I mean.
just so
here's-
that she's because she's gonna be done. Like, what if she can't then drive and go get the boys? Like,
Okay, but let me just say to you, I didn't know anything when I came here. So my husband Googles and says there was a shooting on Trescott Drive this morning at
I
11.
got a call from
So-
my like real estate agent who heard something.
So I know that I didn't know why I was coming here, but anybody with more sense would have known that.
John told you that
Yes.
when you told him you were coming here? Or?
No, they found John. Interestingly, they found John's cell phone number.
They found me eating lunch. I don't know how that happened. I'm fascinated still.
And
They have ways of finding.
Yeah, it's interesting. So they called my husband's cell phone and he's like, here she is. Talk to her. And they said, you needed me at the police department, so I came.
Right.
It was not
What did you think I needed you for?
I wasn't thinking it was good news, but I didn't, my thought was that Danny had probably assaulted you. That was my
I
thought.
think that was Lisa's thought when she's like, I heard there was a shot on Trescott,
So-
and so I hope you're okay.
So
The
that,
realtor.
Yeah.
So that was my, but this scenario, which is now not seeming real to me,
Yeah,
didn't
well, me
seem
neither.
like was not what I,
Me neither,
what I
but
thought of.
I just keep picturing the kids.
Right. No, so there's no point in doing that, don't do that. So.
When Lynn gets here, I'm gonna just ask her to take the kids to her house. Would that be
Instead of my
reasonable?
house?
I think
Would that
that's
be
much
more
better.
reasonable?
Is that better? She has a TV. They can
Yeah,
watch TV.
yeah,
I know, but
Yes.
they've been there before.
A
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah,
they're
take them
very
there.
comfortable there.
They
Take them
have
there.
children of their own.
They've got 4 kids. They're grown, but
Take
Okay.
them there. Take them
okay, yeah,
Because,
I'm gonna go make sure that I don't miss her.
okay.
thank you.
Lynn Grossman, right?
Mhm. Oh, this is Sarah, by the way.
Hi, sir, are you a victim advocate? I am.
I said you used to be a victim advocate. Was I
That's
right?
not true.
Not
Yeah, I've done lots of stuff like that.
I recognize your name, and then she explained.
What's your last name?
Latour. I've only been here about 2.5 years.
I am losing my shit.
Well, that would be appropriate. I think you should do that. I think if you don't do that, that's
Jane,
not right.
Who would have done this?
I have just
And
one
are they
idea.
going to come after my kids? Or me? Who's next?
Is Jeff this much of a lunatic?
I don't even think of Jeff. I hope to God not.
Let me ask who Jeff is.
Yeah, of
Yeah, I
course.
think you should. I think Wendy's been seeing a guy called Jeff,
Who's a friend of Jane's. And
who's jealous.
yeah.
Are you
Whoa.
still currently seeing him, or just something you kind of
Ugh,
let taper off?
it's been a bad week.
Okay.
Yeah, Jane and I actually went for a walk together.
Oh,
Monday,
blaming
Tuesday?
Jeff.
Jane.
Oh,
Early this week.
Earlier this week, that you've taken a 1 week break from
I took
Jeff.
a 1 week break from communication with Jeff to figure out what to do.
Okay.
Because we've been dating for like
A year.
9 months, so like 10 months a year.
And when you use the word dating to you, is that's my boyfriend, or is it more of just dating, like the casual? Okay.
Yeah.
No, like he was my boyfriend and involved with the kids, and I mean, yeah. And we had kind of a fight recently, and he's been trying to get back together, and I didn't know if I wanted to, and so he actually, the morning that I gave that talk, my boys were there and Jeff was watching them, so I could give the talk. Like Jane, do you think I have to tell them about him?
I think you
guess.
have to tell them about him because that is the only
Jane.
God forbid.
the only thing that I can imagine related to you, related to Danny. would be
The only
Jeff.
thing I could come up with was like his girlfriend Amy is recently divorced, separated, not really divorced. Like,
Sure. So
what if-
either of those people.
like the jealous boyfriend types, like what if the ex-husband,
Right, totally. And you know that this divorce has been very stressful, and Jeff has been very stressed out by the stressfulness of your divorce.
oh,
Um,
Jeff, did you see
Okay,
this?
Jane.
Did they show this to Jeff before he testified? I guess he must have seen it by now.
Well, by now, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Whether it was before the first time or not, who knows?
Yeah.
But Jane, I wish I had time to watch more. I highly recommend anybody just watch the next 10, 15 minutes of this, starting at about 5:22 when you find this video, because it is amazing the degree to which Jane steers the cops and Wendy to the Jeff story. And now for
Yeah.
those who have seen Jeff testify,
And Amy, and somebody named Amy.
well, Amy was the new girlfriend of Danny,
Right, but they're
and
steering
she
into
had an
him.
ex. So,
the jealous exes.
but no,
You know
Jane,
what?
Jane is
wanna
a regular Clouseau.
I want to continue this on Wednesday. Yeah,
We can do that. We
Yeah,
can pick
because
this up.
this is really interesting. You know, they started laughing, and then she was crying when she thought that something terrible had happened, but then he he's not going to make it, and then she stops crying. She stops crying when he's not going to make it. You notice
There's,
that?
people are always, criticizing this kind of, reaction. Is that how do you react? Is this legit? Is it fake?
That's
Is
true,
it part
and that's true. You don't know.
You just don't know. But there
You
are a
don't
lot of
know.
things that she does that seem a little odd for somebody in that position. And she talks about the route she took. Remember the whole
Right.
stalk
A
the bar
shortcut.
party. I'm going
Right.
to do that little journey when I'm down there. A couple of folks have done it, but until I've done it, I mean, come on. I got to go do it. I'm going to go through the neighborhood, go to ABC Liquor, go to the restaurant, kind of reconnoiter that whole area, and I'll videotape
Check out
those.
to see if they have the bourbon that she wanted.
Well, I don't know if was it Bullet Bourbon? Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that what it was?
check I
Which
think
is
it was,
actually
right?
interesting because that's a much bigger brand now than it was 11 years ago.
Well, why don't we check to see if they carried it? Maybe the store will know if they really carried it then,
Yeah,
right?
I guess I could do some research when I'm there to
we
ask
can
if they
spend. We can actually spend the
carried it.
fund, JSTV funds. We're going to have to get donations to spend the
Spend it
funds
on
to
some
buy a
bourbon?
bullet bourbon. To
Okay.
buy a bullet bourbon, right?
Okay, if I have to
That's what she
sample
was
some of
supposed
it,
to bring.
that's that's just part of the job. Okay,
I
so
wanna continue-
I
I wanna
want to mention
continue this that-
Oasis
okay.
Cat had a couple of points here. Yeah, he was technically alive, but he was brain dead. So they
Right.
were keeping him alive while they were trying to figure out what the plan was. They wanted to get a rabbi to the hospital, et cetera, et cetera.
His parents.
Yeah,
notified
and they were
him,
were
right.
flying up from the south. Everybody was in Fort Lauderdale / Miami. He's 7-8 hour drive, so they were going to fly up. Anyway, we just want to give you a sense of two things today. Number one, Donna Adelson on the stand, because we fully expect that's going to happen. And then the Wendi interview, which just enlightened me to Jane. I would love to see Jane on the stand. But she is very happy with herself and very helpful. Helpful Jane.
Do you think that Jane and Jeff will come on after this trial?
I think Jeff will definitely.
Jeff will
come on.
definitely, and Jeff is fabulous. I mean,
And
what a
you
great
should
witness.
know, that people are wondering, is Charlie going to take the stand? Is he going to take the fifth? He's been relocated. He's now at the Leon County Jail from somewhere. I think he's in North Dakota, is where he's
Right.
doing his time.
Right. He's been
And
relocated, right.
guess who else has just parachuted into town? Catherine Magvenois.
Magvenois.
She's now also poised for testimony. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see who actually testifies, who just needs to be there just in case, because you don't want to be hung out if something comes up and you definitely want somebody that you weren't sure about. A judge, can we get a couple of days to get them here? No, you can't.
No,
We've
no.
kind of
So we
known
know
about
it's
this for a
coming. It's
while.
coming. Jury selection tomorrow. They could have openings as soon as Friday. We will be
Good.
down there on Monday, but we will be streaming if they have openings. I think I have another obligation on Friday, but you'll be streaming.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll do whatever we need to do, and
Yeah,
we're going all Adelson all the time.
All Adelson for the
continue
next
to
3
cover
weeks. Right.
as the Adelsons turn
Right.
on one another.